Boy, do I have some changes to update you all on. You might be thinking, Fathom, this looks exactly like it was before, and you'd be correct. This is still going to be my vault area, but I'm changing things up. I'm making some severe changes to this part of the vault because I have gone into elevators, and down here you will find a larger version of upstairs, which is going to be for all of my vanilla blocks, some of the building blocks that come out of the vault, some of the junk, like the sandy stones, the vault treats, the lumps of wood. It's going to be where all the random minerals and things that don't normally appear in vanilla Minecraft. And then I have some other storage for like random dirt that isn't dirt and woods and wood. You get the idea. But this little area has come along nice. The reactor used to be here. I've scooted it on along over here. And then I have, of course, my two building gadgets in there. Move this down here temporarily just to get rid of a bunch of old vault gear while I was moving. But yeah, that is going to be probably the newest thing. I do have a light bar here. I don't like it. It won't be staying, but this is something I'm starting. I'm starting my laboratory of sorts, where I'm going to have my exit for all of my main materials here. I'm going to be putting the iSpawners mob grinder in over here, I believe. And I'm going to have, I think we'll have Soul Diffuser and the Vault Recycler here as well. So the first thing I wanted to focus on is what to do with my newfound space up here, but thankfully I don't have to think too hard as the quest book has us covered. You'll see a number of new additions to the quests here, and we're going to move our way through them today. So we're going to start with the alchemy table, I think, which will give us nothing really, but it is the one thing we need to do, and I have the materials. Or so I thought. Turns out I don't actually have any nether warts, so we need to head over to our nether portal, head on through, grab one of those, and then zip on home with the warp stone. There's some nether wart. Yeah, I definitely collected them from the other one, so I wonder where those actually got to. I need to plant some. Alright, and with this in hand, we are now able to craft ourselves an alchemy table. Excellent news. Now, I'm not actually familiar with this one, so we'll need to find a home for it. For now, I'll put it right there. I don't even know what the heck is going on here. Oh, is this for potions? Okay, so we'll definitely need to be moving into potions. I've been taking a lot of heat in the vault. So the next one is one I'm very excited about because this was not in the game prior to this update. And this is a place to actually store our artifacts. So you'll see up here, we have 3 artifacts already. So we're going to be able to now place them with these materials into basically a puzzle frame. And I'm thinking this is a pretty good spot for now. I may make a building or something for this in the future, but for right now, I think we got to go ahead and put it right there. The artifact tome. Looks great. Oh, check it out. That's pretty cool. So when you put the tome down, it actually maps the puzzle out for you. So I'm curious where some of these are. I don't even know. This one looks like a furnace. Of course, the backdrop isn't helping either because it's, there we go. Okay. Our first piece is officially in. This one is like a double phone, goes right there. This one's got an enchanting book. I think it's that one. It is. Okay. And the best part about this one is it gives us an artifact. So let's see what we got. Ooh, okay, we got Gold Boy standing next to some goodies. There it is. So, all right, we are now 4 out of the 25 that we need to enter the vault. All right, the next thing we want to work on is the Plunderer's Pearl. So we're going to create a Plunderer's Pearl. And what this basically does is it removes the XP that you would gain from a vault by applying it to a crystal, except it ups the loot basically as a a buff for it. So increases the loot in vault ores and then removes experience gain. So basically, if we're getting outpaced, which I do feel like I'm getting outpaced, vaults are not easy. I'm not completing them as frequently. It's becoming more difficult. So definitely something that has been challenging to date, to say the least. And with these materials, we can craft ourselves. I'm going to do this one manually. Maybe our first Plunderer's Pearl. Very good. Now I'm going to put the Plunderer's Pearl in here. Oh, I think I have to actually apply it, don't I? Apply to a vault crystal. Okay. Well, I'm fine to do that with this one if I can, because it is already gilded. And so removing some difficulty from it would be kind of cool. It doesn't look like I can. Interesting. Okay, we'll have to try it on the other one that I have then. There we go. Okay, so yeah, unmodifiable. There we go. Plunderer's Pearl. So we now have a Plunderer's Pearl vault, which I'm definitely going to run because I'm interested in seeing how that transfers things. But it also gives us, I believe, just a couple of vault diamonds. So sure, we'll take those. Now, archives is something I haven't actually haven't gotten into yet, but I did prepare for modifier workbench. So we're going to go ahead and create modifier workbench. This one's quite easy, actually. It is relatively expensive. Helps if you know where you're going, because you do need a vault whatchamacallit? Because you do need a vault artisan station. So pretty easy recipe beyond that. Chromatic steel, you come across it a bit easier these days, but it doesn't mean it ain't pain, you know? It doesn't mean it ain't pain. Let's put that in the corner. Check this thing out, modifier workbench. So I believe if I were to put let's put the leggings in there. Check this out. You can roll through and you can find there's a cost here. It requires level 41, so I can't do that, or you have to find it in the modifier. So I can't do a ton yet because I haven't found the modifier, that kind of thing. But it allows you to customize your armor, which is huge. All right, and that brings us to new and exciting times. We'll collect that stuff. The Vault Ally is nice. Archives, Alchemy Archive. I'm just trying to see how much I can get done here because I do see that transmogrification's coming up and I already have that table. So we're just going to rip through as many of these as possible to see if we can get a little bit more geared, because we are not far from level 40. So I think this is where I want to be focusing my time. Oh, this is one you can't do. Deep inside the dungeons you may find an archive, right? So these are the things that are built into dungeons within the vault. 2 types, alchemy and modifier. These contain, okay, so I think you just have to interact with an alchemy archive. So I just have to find one. So I can't really do anything with that one right now, which is interesting. The wardrobe. Okay, well, actually, I have a wardrobe. So why don't I just go ahead and I think if I just did this, yeah, there we go. And I'm going to wager that the next one, it gives you a wardrobe. So now I have 2 wardrobes. I feel like Batman. I can create like little alcoves or something down here. There, I'll put a wardrobe there for now, I suppose. All right, so we're almost at transmog. Let's take a look at what skill altars have. Skill altars allow you to keep your setups, which means like, oh my goodness, 3. Jesus, that's gross. Jeez, that's so expensive, man. All right, well, there we go. And I believe all I needed for this thing is 2 vault essence, a glass pane, and a piece of wool. All right, well, we have all that junk down here. Looks like it has to be red wool. So that's fun. Hi, sheepy. Also, to give us a chance to look at the base, I didn't want to do it that way, I'm not gonna lie. Okay. So, I mean, the base hole is right there, which isn't the best yet, so. Looks kind of cool, though. I'm back, baby. Let's do this. We got 3 of those, 1 of those, 1 of those. And we have ourselves a skill altar. Now, this is a pretty beefy one. Like I said, you can import your saved abilities. So when I go into H and I click these, I can keep all these, and that way you can have different builds, which I think is really interesting. I'm still working on sort of identifying what I want my playstyle to be, so I'm not going to be doing anything with it quite yet, but it is interesting to have the option. Interact with a transmog table? I could do that. Hello. Great. That was easy. It gives me 64. You know what? I will put it in here. Wow, I don't have any in here. Jeez. Okay, and that actually keeps us from accessing anything now. So, I mean, it looks like I have to do archives to move next. But that is not all that I can do right now, because I have been grinding like crazy for this, and I also have a lot of knowledge. And I have a plan for this knowledge, a plan I'm excited to enact. But before we get there, this is the big thing that we want to do. So let's go ahead and put this in there. We need to create some cage pieces, as you can see. Does this work? It does. Wow, okay, that's way easier. So we now have 4 cage pieces. Now, we need 4 more of those, and we need an echo pog. And I can confidently say I have never crafted an echo pog before in my life. But there it is. I've done it. And I do believe these need to go like this to make a survival spawner. Oh boy, we've done it. So this spawner is really cool because you can access it and put in a mob egg. So if we were to look in my little egg section here, let's use one of these to be a passive one. Okay, so it's a sheep spawn egg. So I can put that in there. Oh, there we go. Always on. Oh boy. Redstone on. So there we go. The spawners are pretty quick, but it means we can do things like harvest specific. Please tell me it doesn't break for good. Oh my goodness, that scared me. We can harness specific hostile mobs, put them in a killing chamber, which is another reason why we need something here. So far we have a zombified piglin, a cave spider, husk, and stray. So these are not good. I'm not gonna lie. So I'm gonna want to turn these into some hostile ones. And then we'll see if we can't get some good ones. Let's see what we can get. I think that might be a wither skeleton. Oh, it's an enderman. Oh, these weren't good. Oh, these weren't good. Drowned might be. Oh. Okay. Well, unfortunately, do got a couple piglin brutes. I don't even know about that. Sheep spawn eggs. So we'll now need to be grinding for those eggies as well. And I want to go into some new knowledge. So my plan here is one, to get double pouches because it's very needed. I need to go into double pouches, but I'm not going to do that first because I'm going to be trying to do these mod boxes, and I want to have refined storage and modular routers first. So that's where I'm going to start. And actually, that's all I can do right now. I need 7. 7 for that. Let's do it. How exciting. I love researching new things. So I need refined storage. This is the good one. This is very important. This is computers. Love it. And modular routers. Helps transfer items around, move things wirelessly, pick up things from the floor. Yeah, it's going to be sweet. It's something I've never experienced before, but looking into it, it's something I absolutely want to do. Now, I unfortunately have a lot of research done, so this could be stack upgrade, could be anything drawer related, could be building gadget related. I mean, it could be mob spawner related, I guess. Vault compass, compass, elevators, waystones, power. It could be from any of those, but let's see what we can get. It is a drawer upgrade. It is a drawer upgrade. That looks like a massive one, though. Okay, I did get some discs, 4K. 2x. Okay, so it's actually a small one. And then a Fernator, which is kind of useless, but did get 4K storage discs, so that's not the worst thing in the world. And I did get storage upgrades as well, so if I run out, at least I've got some storage upgrades. So I'm going to be keeping my extra stuff in here, and I do want to start looking into the computer. It's pewter time, baby. Let's do this. All right, welcome back. I've been doing a ton of off-camera reconfiguring and building and things like that, and I wanted to show off some of the progress as well as move into something very exciting. You see in my hotbar, we have a lot of gear from the vaults that I've run, so I want to go ahead and roll that. But to begin, take a look at our new area over here. We have our vault tome here that is actually all of the artifacts that we need to collect to be able to enter and finish the vault, so that's very exciting. We become the herald, I believe is the terms they use. I've also thrown a couple of other things here, including this, which we are going to use to identify things. Over here, it says relics, but right now it's just gold and silver storage. Once we actually complete some relics, they will go there, and relics add permanent time to the vault, which is very exciting. Nothing much has changed over here other than the fact I got myself the skill altar and put it right there. But I've created the basement a little bit more aggressive. So you would have remembered this. This is all pretty straightforward, but this would be new. So you've seen the reactor setup. This is the computer. We'll come back to that because this is just a really nice setup for the Vault Gear Destroyer. So you can see I've just got a little setup there, so it's quite nice. But this is the big thing. This took a ton of resources and a ton of time, but we have officially set up our refined storage. So you can see down here we have the controller, and then we have our monitor, and then we have our disk drive. And we did get that one disk from the mod box, so put that right in there, and we're starting to eat into it a little bit. But as you can see, this is an incredibly powerful tool where we can search for anything we need. Like torches, there you go, or we go diamonds, there you go, we got vault otherwise, and nuggets. So it's a very cool system, but it doesn't just work on its own. I had to connect this whole setup and the upstairs one that has all of the vault stuff in it to this computer. So that took some time. As you can see, I also I've hidden my elevator a little bit better. So it's just in the floor here. But this takes me basically to the center of this room, lined up with that, and then we will have our mob grinder over there when the time comes. But hey, this place is starting to look a little bit more like a Vaulthunters lab. But we have a ton of gear, and when I say a ton of gear, I really do mean it. We have over 2 shulkers full. In my inventory right now, I have wands and axes, and I don't really care about those 2 things, so I figured let's start with those. We're going to use the automatic identifier. Looks like we got, a lunar staff, so it looks cool, not gonna lie. Looks pretty cool. I'm assuming that is a wand. Actually, maybe it's not, because it's sitting on my main hand here. It is indeed a wand. Okay, that makes more sense. So we've got a couple of wands here. I don't really care about wands at this point. That one is at least a rare wand, so that's pretty good. There's a rare axe, yeah, 16 damage. Let's go see how my obliterator works. We'll start off on this and before we get into the rest. I'm going to start with the magnets. I know this is a little bit of a departure from what I was just talking about, but I don't really care about the magnets that much. Did I get anything exciting? No, I'm just min-rolling everything. This one has it's way faster. Oh my goodness, plus 10,000 durability. That's crazy. So it is faster. It's got a little bit less range. It has double the durability. 17% soul chance is kind of nice. And the copiously, you know what? I think I just got myself a new magnet. So one thing that we can keep so far. Okay, I think shields are up next. Now I do have a level 25 Omega shield. It's okay, but I'm hoping maybe we get something special here. No, we are min rolling again. Not great. Just not great. Let's take a look. All right, gotta be said, I'm a little disappointed so far with what we have, but we haven't entered the things that we really want here. So I'm gonna go ahead and do leggings and boots next because those are the ones that are the best that we have. So let's see if we can't get something here. Okay, orc leggings. Got a couple transmogs. It looks like there's the orc leggings there. Ugh, it doesn't look super great. We did get rare boots as well. I mean, the 10 armor on the ones that I have is just straight up better. So there's a couple 10 armor ones. I may need to look a little closer here. Oh, this is probably the leggings. Ooh, okay. I mean, it's okay. Good durability, so at least they last a bit longer. More repair slots too, but I've learned that basically you just outpace it. Like, it's fine. All right, I might need to keep these ones for now. Gotta spend some time going through those ones. Let's do a couple things here. I don't even know what an identified focus is, so I'm just gonna roll one, just manually, because I want to see what it is. I don't even know what a focus does. What are you? Tattered tome, offhand. Okay, so this is another. I guess it just adds what, mana, I suppose. I guess. Okay, well let's roll the rest. This sword, I'm really needing a better sword, and I mean 27 is pretty high for damage. So here we go. Oh baby, let's go. Ironically enough, I don't think it was. I think this was the other one, but a cutlass one. It looks super piratey, so I'm a huge fan of that. Let's actually look at it. See what we got. It is weak sauce. Oh no. When you compare these two things, 26, I'm gonna have to get a pretty solid. It's so low. I may want to roll the implicits again on that. I do have a couple fundamental focuses I could, but it is Omega, so we can really stack it. I'll definitely be playing with it, but I may also 13, 11 and a half. So these are not bad sword options. I don't really know much about the focuses. I'm not going to lie. 35 mana seems pretty high. Yeah, 40 is the cap there. Interesting. I don't know if I'm going to do anything with those yet, but I am happy with the cutlass and the sword so far. Let's put my shield back. Okay, and then the two pieces I want to replace. The helmets. Let's do helmets first. We have a lot of helmets, like a lot of helmets. So I'm hoping one of these rolls green for us. Really, all of them were blue or worse? I didn't get a single rare from that. Ew. Oh, that's. I'm not even gonna look for now. That is super painful. Let's see. Oh, for goodness sake, come on. I may have to repair these. That's not great. I'll need to take a look at that, but hey, fun to roll all that gear. I'm very happy with the piratiness of the cutlass, at least from a transmog perspective. I think I'm going to be rolling with this one because it looks super cool. I'm going to call that bad luck. I don't think that was good luck. I don't think that was at all what I was hoping it would be, but hey, it is what it is. This is what we got to roll with. Let's see if I can't fix some armor up from here. Things out, get myself a new sword as well as a new setup for a couple of my armor pieces. So I want to go through those before we jump into the vault because that's what I want to do. I've also had to go ahead and set up my next Paxel. So there we go. I'm going for the Fortune Copiously approach this time. Had a nice Copiously gem, so decided to go with that. The cutlass I decked out to basically be the same attack damage, but we're getting an extra 10 against undead, which is nice. Chilling Cloud 2 is pretty cool as well. A little bit speedier as well with the spamming, and some extra durability, never hurts. I did end up picking one of the rare vault boots, and I was able to actually manufacture and put on using our altar there 5 health. So that was really nice actually. So 16 armor on that one. I've got some ability power in here as well as I did go into Nova. We're keeping our helmet, we're keeping our chest plate. And I did get some leggings. Believe it or not, they are the scrappy version, but hey, it is working. And I decided I'm gonna go for more of a piratey look with this nice was it a buoy? Nope, not a buoy. What is it? A life preserver shield and the cutlass. I think the cutlass looks great. So I do have one crystal here that I've actually put something on it. Gilded. We're getting a gilded modifier, which is nice. We do get a random negative in this. I'm not sure what that will be. I tried clarity, a mode of clarity, and that didn't work so well. Turns out these aren't curses, these are just negative modifiers, so I misunderstood that. I've also got out my pacifist vial for health hit points. I think they're going to become more important as we move along here. I'm taking some pretty severe damage when I'm in the vault. So we're going to run a vault right now. We're going to get things lined up, pick a bounty, and then we'll go. Okay, it's time. Got food, got blocks. I got my soul shard pouch, got my pacifist vial. Let's do this thing. Elixir vault. Okay, that's easy enough. Like that. I've learned it's better to just wait here. Very interesting theme. I don't necessarily know if I know this one. Looks like a fall theme or maybe a Halloween theme. Very interesting. All right, let's get into this. Oh, we got an Aurum to start here. Very nice. Looks like we got mushroom boyos. Making sure we didn't spawn any behind us. This will be a... Wonder what my first copiously is going to be. Kind of hoping it would be that one. And let's see. Are we picking things up? We are 4. Huge. Hello. We do need basically every ore at this point. Also recognizing that my inventory is probably going to fill up with vault stone. Kind of a nice start though to get a... Ah, missed it. Alright. I think I'm going to keep going. I've been hoping to find some Omega rooms or some challenge rooms or something, but I just haven't seen any in the last number of vaults that I've been in. Guess we're going up here. Also didn't look what my modifier was. Rapid mobs. Okay, so they're a bit quicker. I don't mind that. Oh, imagine that. Ooh, hello. Okay, that did seem to give a lot, so coins will be our friends. There's nothing behind me here. Okay, come on. Get down. Ooh, I am out of mana. Ooh, something I'm gonna have to really look at. I don't have mana regen. I had mana regen on one of my other armor pieces. Thinking maybe I was relying on it quite a bit. Why not? Is it just the one? Seems a bit crazy, but okay. Let's see. Coins are good, but man, it's just stingy elixir, that's for sure. Ooh, this is actually... This is... Let's take a quick look here. Alright, looks like we get a lot of wooden chests. Fortunately, I'm gonna get swarmed by those guys. Down in here. Cool. There will be more. Wooden chests. I don't think they give any elixir. Barely any, if any. Finally, our first gildeds in our special gilded vault. Hopefully we get something good out of them. Okay. X mark room. I have not done one of these yet, but it would be a huge get. Just gotta make sure I got enough to get out of here if it goes wrong.
Oh, and it's a good one, baby. That got me nervous. All right, well. Got a couple enemies. Actually, let's open up one of these. Toss a bunch of junk in there. Oops. Chip vault rock. Oh boy. You spooked me. I figured there was more of you. All right, shoot. You genius. Okay, put that. Ooh, 2 fundamental focuses. That is huge. Can't believe how little these chests are giving me for my experience. Brutal. Alright, we need some coinage here. Or just to fight a lot of things, I guess. Dang it. Come on, it's gonna be so close. It's gonna be garbage. Now I'm in a room that has one, so there is that. Okay, I'm actually very close. I'm gonna go to the top room of this one. See if I can't find anything up here worth killing. Come here, turtle. Oh, jeez. Okay, we got some gildeds. Alright, everybody, come up here. This room might be our last room because I think I can actually clear it. Especially if there are some coins with these gilded. Not looking positive. Oh, I did it. Okay. Wonderful. Now we're just looting. Let's go ahead. I'm probably going to head back down to the main floor. Try and clear that out again. Looks like we haven't done over here yet. These things suck. Mushroom daddies. Things are going well. Ooh, yes. Rare plus vault helm is huge because that is the one I don't have figured out. Not the chests I want to be looting in the last second here, but just completing the vault is a very good thing here. All right, let's take a look. I'm liking what I'm seeing. Yeah, I got some stuff. Let's clear this out. Now I can technically continue to loot here, and I'm invincible. So I already did that one. I fell. Give me soul shards. All right. 35,000 XP. Not the worst thing. I'm still poisoned. But hey, we got an elixir crate, and I'm very interested in what we got from this crate. Let's head down to our lab. I guess this is kind of where I'm doing things now, huh? It's kind of fun. I think I have an ornate chest in my system. So let's check. No, where did I put that? Did I put it in here maybe? Oh, I thought I had one. Definitely don't want to do that one. Sure. For now, let's put all of our rollable items in there, and then let's maybe degub here a little bit. But let's go ahead and open up our gifts first. We know that one. Let's check out what we got. What did I get? What did I get? Ooh, I did get a augment for the fall, and I did get a relic fragment. Guaranteed. Excellent. Flawed jewel. Kind of great, not gonna lie. Good item rarity. Another rare helmet? Okay. Looks like I'm absolutely... Oops, that's not the one. Looks like I'm absolutely replacing my helmet, which is huge. Just toss all that junk in there. And then let's see. Anything we want gone. That one's pretty bad. That one's amazing. So we have 3 things to roll here. We've got a guaranteed relic and 3 booster packs to get one. Let's see if I can't get snake one here. Oh, I did get one. Ah, miner's delight. And I think that might be our fourth. No. Oh no, 2 duplicates. Are so close. I just want to get one. Well, let's see what we get from our mod box. I'm hoping for a storage disk. Speed upgrade. Interesting. We're gonna do it all at once. I can't be bothered. It's gonna be a lot. Let's see what we get. Does not look like we got anything beyond the pale here. That helmet looks hilarious. I'm gonna have to take a quick look at these 2 rare helmets, and 13 ability power is kind of nice considering working on that. I probably reroll. Yeah, if I reroll the plus it's gonna be a discussion. But hey, this might get a replacement. A level 21 for a level 38. Yeah, probably.